Hey everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day of the week vlog. And today in this video, I'm going to make a story about how I accidentally had my mouthwash when my mom was getting me ice cream. And I did mention this in my top 10 chemo foods, which I will link down, foods I would eat going through chemo, which I'll link down below if you didn't see. And this is a story just to teach you guys never to have mouthwash before you have ice cream. Bad decision that I made. I just forgot my mom was down the hall getting me ice cream, and I'm going to tell you guys this story about how I made that mistake, and I'm glad I never made it again after that. So I'm going to get started. So this all started when I was in the hospital going through chemo. My mom was going down the hall to go get some food because we had our food in a refrigerator in the hospital because we didn't have a refrigerator in our hospital room. The refrigerator was just in the family room in the hospital. So she said, I'm going to go get you some ice cream. I'm like, okay. So she went to go get me ice cream, and then and my mom is gone for probably 5 minutes or so. So then my nurse comes in with my mouthwash. She goes, are you ready to do your mouthwash? And I'm like, sure. And I totally forgot my mom was getting me ice cream. And so she squirts my mouthwash in a cup. And I have to take this mouthwash because it helps prevent mouth sores in my mouth. And I start doing my mouthwash, and right when my mom comes back and she goes, oh no, Mina's doing her mouthwash. And she was kind of annoyed because she had just had to go all the way down the hallway to go get me ice cream. And with my mouthwash, I had to wait 30 minutes. And I was like, sorry, Mom. And she goes, that's okay. Maybe next time I'll leave you a note, blah, 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 blah. Don't take your mouthwash if I'm getting you ice cream. And I just completely forgot my mom was getting me ice cream. Okay, because one of my bad habits is right when the nurses would give me my mouthwash. So this is not a bad habit, but this is a good habit I have. So one of my habits is right when the nurses would give me that mouthwash, I would take it. So because they wanted me to take it right when they gave it to me. Because if I took it right when they gave it to me, it would help me remember to take it, so that I wouldn't have to prevent my mouthwash. So then I wouldn't have to it would prevent mouth sores, and I didn't want to get any mouth sores going through chemo. And I'm going to be honest, sometimes that mouthwash actually didn't work because I still got mouth sores even if I did take the mouthwash. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but I still had to take it. But anyway, so I apologized to my mom. She goes, that's okay. Maybe next time write yourself a note so then you remember I'm getting you ice cream. So what sucks was my mom had to put the ice cream back in the freezer, which is in the family room. And so I had to sit and wait for my mouthwash my mouth not to taste like mint for the next half hour or so. And then once we were done, my mom had to go all the way back down to the hallway, get my ice cream, and then she gave me my ice cream. And then we had to talk about how I should probably if the nurse is giving your mouthwash, just to make sure you let them know you're getting something before you have your ice cream or something before you have your mouthwash. And so I thought that was a pretty good idea. So I kind of went with it, which really helped me remember to tell the nurses that I was going to have a treat before I have my mouthwash. So the moral of the story is always remember to write things down if you don't remember them. And another good tip is if you're supposed to take a certain mouthwash to prevent mouth sores, make sure you remember to tell the nurse that you're going to have ice cream before you do your mouthwash. Because if you take a mouthwash, because the mouthwash I took, I don't remember what it was called, but it was a swish and spit mouthwash. And so when I took it, I had to wait an hour to have food or anything because my mouth would taste like mint for a really long time, and it was a mouthwash that prevented mouth sores. And so if I ever ate it, I would have to wait a half an hour in order to eat something. So a good tip is if you don't have a photographic memory, write it down ahead of time before you take your mouthwash to tell your nurse or something that you're going to get ice cream or something before you have your mouthwash. So I definitely learned from my mistake not to do that again. So that was a story about how I accidentally had mouthwash before I had ice cream. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day of the week. Well, I'll see you very soon. Bye.